gods and goddesses, it is your girl, the Moon Goddess Lane, your favorite tarot reader, and I'm back with another quick general reading for the community, okay? I meditated over the energy, shuffled the decks, and I have already pulled the overall energy for this reading. We have sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. We have keys on a ring, many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stands. We have I didn't mean to hurt you. I feel trapped in these emotions, but I'm doing this to myself. I have inner child wounds that need healing, and there were too many expectations. All right, you guys. So a lot of you were basically dissed for this third party or this karmic whom the person that's on your mind decided to move forward with, whether they are in a full-blown committed relationship or whether they are in a situationship, moving in together, whatever the case may be. You already know that there is a karmic energy involved at this point in time. This dynamic is not healthy by any means whatsoever. There's gaslighting going on. There's a lot of insecurity. So there's a lot of stalking, phone watching, social media watching. One of the parties in this situation, whether it is the karmic or the person that's on your mind, it could also be the both of them. They have a lot of options, and so they keep their options open, which also breeds a lot of insecurity within this dynamic. Your person is saying that they didn't mean to hurt you, but they clearly don't have any control over themselves or their emotions, and they're blaming that on having inner child wounds that need healing. Your person is not dumb. By far, they are very much aware of what they need, what their issues are, and this is where that gaslighting comes in, because there's such a significant lack of accountability on this person's part that they manipulate their way around avoiding that accountability, okay? They do feel very trapped in their emotions because they don't feel that they are in a relationship where they can safely express what it is they truly feel, and that's something that you actually provided for them. But with you came a lot of expectations. Being with you required them to step up. Being with you required them to mature. Being with you required responsibility, and this person literally runs from that, as you can see by the inner child wounds that need healing. Keeps this person in a constant energy of running away from anything that is difficult or requires deep feeling or deep thought. All right, Spirit, tell me what is going on between the karmic and the person who's on my viewer's mind. All right, we have smart guy meeting the family. Tell me more, Spirit. Karma. Health matters. Date casually. Lady of the night. See, now with the one night stand energy being in the overall, and then seeing karma, lady of the night, and dating casually, I can tell you right now that this relationship was never supposed to be a thing. Your person never intended on having a committed anything with this karmic. This was supposed to be a get in, get out, but now this person is now involved with meeting this individual's family. This person is now involved in the matter of this person's day-to-day. Somebody in this dynamic is not healthy, whether it is the person on your mind or the karmic, and someone within this dynamic is still, again, keeping options open and kind of dating casually, even though they are in this committed situation. So the grass was not greener on the other side. And if your person or the karmic happen to be like people who are constantly doing things on social media, everybody got to know their business, whatever they are posting, just trust and believe that that is not actual facts. They are putting on a front, collective. All right. There is poor health. There is a lot of negative karma that they are now repaying with this year being an 8 year, last year being a 7 year, that was the year of us, being accountable, eating our karma for the bad choices or decisions that we made, so on and so forth. This year is supposed to be the year of abundance, of getting money, getting to the bag, accomplishing goals, really leveling up. All right. And for your person, they are now suffering the effects of karma. They're a little bit behind, well, a lot of bit behind, because they've been so busy fronting and stunting on you with this third party that they essentially, with their thought process, were avoiding karma. But that's not how karma works. Karma is going to come get you when you are least expecting her to show up. All right, tell me more about what's going on with this, with the karmic and the person on the collective's mind. Ooh, I don't take cards off the floor, so keep going. Thank you. All right, we have real love and we have 24/7. So again, like I said, your person never intended for there to be a commitment between them and the karmic. They know what real love is because they've experienced that with you. We had this card 24/7 come up in our reading yesterday, in which I was explaining that you and this person not only had an intimate relationship with each other, but you guys were very close as far as a friendship goes. You built this relationship off of the foundation of friendship. And this is exactly why the person on your mind is having separation anxiety from you, because you gave them that taste of real love that even though it scared them away, they're now hooked on it. They want more, but they have all this other bullshit going on, and you had to take a step back while they deal with the karma of the decisions that they have made. The person on your mind definitely knew that there was a soul connection between you and them. They definitely saw you as their forever person. They were absolutely thinking about long-term commitment, engagement, marriage, family, extending the family, birthing of children, so on and so forth. There is no doubt in my mind whatsoever that the person on your mind is absolutely miserable right now without you, especially for those of you who have this person blocked and have cut off access to them. They are about to lose their goddamn mind. And that is going to start to reflect in the relationship that they have with this third party, because they don't want to be here. And they're not going to be able to fake the funk any longer. The thing about illusions is that after a while, they are going to dismantle. They are going to fall apart. And that is exactly what is happening with your person. All right, we have Cousin Ebony Faith. And this is what I mean, like the karma that's coming around to these individuals, like the person that's on your mind, there's someone very close to them who is going to sneak them, whether they try to get at the karmic or the third party who they're in a relationship with, or whether it's a money thing or a business transaction that goes bad. There is going to be a betrayal that takes place that is going to, again, put your person in the mindset of, damn, I really, really messed up with Moon Goddess's viewer. So how do I go and correct this and get back the love of my life? How do I get back that real love? How do I get back with my best friend? There's a lot of envy within this dynamic too, between the karmic and the person on your mind, whether it's because they both have so many options that they can choose from, or they're both very aware of how the other maneuvers. There's a lot of mistrust within this relationship. All right, we have Divine Masculine. Tell me more about the Divine Masculine, Spirit. Thank you. What you talking about, Willis? Side eye, somebody acting like they got amnesia. A line of questioning is needed. If they brought it to you, they talking about you too. Okay, so your Divine Masculine, the person that's on your mind, whether it's Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, they are losing their swag. All right. This person used to be somebody who everybody was after. But once they entered into this relationship with this karmic, with this third party, they forgot who they were completely. And it's starting to show in their presentation, the way that they carry themselves, the way they talk, their thought process has now changed. And so now they're being talked about in a negative way. And that talk is going to make its way back to you, but it's also going to make its way back to this third party. And that is going to cause the third party to also start to lose attraction in this person. See, everything with this third party was competition. They wanted to win. They wanted to beat everybody out, but now they're realizing what that actually means to be in a committed relationship with this individual, that it's not all that it is cracked up to be. And ultimately, the third party is going to want out as well. All right, Spirit, tell me more about the karmic and the person on the collective's mind. Reconciliation, like I said, thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. Your person is going to make their way back to you. You're already on their mind 24/7. They're already miserable. They're already kicking themselves in the ass and in the head for the choice that they made, for leaving you behind and from stepping away from such a beautiful dynamic that everything that is transpiring, all of this karma too, every negative thing that happens to them, they know that it was because of the way that they treated you. And they sit and they think about, damn, how can I go back to Moon Goddess's viewer? How can I go back and make things right? How can I fix this? And at this point in time, you may have your boundaries so up, and you may have your walls and your guard up so high and built so thick that this person may not be able to come back and penetrate for a reconciliation. You may not be attracted to this person in the way that you once were attracted to them, okay? All right, tell me more, Spirit. Two more shuffles and I'll pull from the top. Thank you. We have alpha male. And we have good news on the horizon. So collective, for you, I really do feel like reconciliation is not going to be an option for this person, because there is going to be an alpha male, a divine masculine, who's going to come in, who's going to sweep you off of your feet, and you're not going to expect it. You're not going to see it coming. And that's going to be the ultimate karma to the person who is on your mind right now, because they have it in their mind that you are always going to be theirs, that you are always going to have love in your heart for them, and that they're going to be able to come back and reconcile with you anytime they want to. But when you are so absorbed in self-love and you are so strict on your boundaries, that's not going to be an option, as I said. And you are going to connect with someone who, again, is going to give you that same foundation of friendship, who's going to reciprocate the love that you instill into them. And it's going to be a beautiful new beginning for you. The darkest time of the night is always right before the dawn, and there's good news sitting right there on that horizon for you guys, okay? So let's take a couple of messages from your person to close out this reading. All right, how does the person that's on the collective's mind really feel about the karmic or the third party? Thank you. I'm sorry I messed things up, because like I told you guys, this was never supposed to be a committed situation. This person was supposed to be a one night, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, and keep it pushing, all right? Letting go for now will allow time for me to learn about self-love. And this is for you and for the person that's on your mind, because letting them go is implementing your boundary and showing that you love yourself more than anything, and that you're not about to accept any kind of treatment. But also letting go allows for your person to learn self-love, because that is what they are lacking significantly due to these inner child wounds. So once the person on your mind starts paying attention, giving attention, and healing those inner child wounds, that'll open up the avenue for them to start to love themselves as well. All right, couple more messages from the person on the collective's mind, Spirit. 2 more shuffles and I'll pull from the top. Okay. We have, please be patient and understanding. I'll be back, I promise. I told you guys, this person is not going to easily let you go. You are really going to have to utilize strong boundaries, which is going to force this person to go into this self-love and into this self-healing energy. All right, I can't stop crying and I don't know what I need to do next. Your person is trapped and miserable in this dynamic that they got themselves in, whether they got with this person because they needed a place to stay, whether they needed money, it was tax time, whatever the case is, they needed a vehicle to drive. They were in a hole of some sort, and they felt that this karmic energy, that this third party was going to be their way out. And for a little while, it was all sunshine and rainbows. It was great. Everything was working the way that they anticipated it to. But like I said, after a while, all illusions will fall. You cannot fake the funk, but you can only fake the funk for so long, all right, before the truth starts to reveal itself in your actions and your behaviors and so on and so forth, okay? All right, one more message to close out the reading, Spirit. We got 2. This relationship scares me, and sometimes you do too. And is this twin flame journey just something in my head? So your person has literally been researching soulmate relationships and twin flame relationships, and they're starting to grasp more of an understanding of what a twin flame journey looks like, and they're starting to recognize their role in the twin flame relationship. But again, like we said, because this card came out in our reading yesterday, this person was so afraid of the love that you showed them because it brought up a lot of stuff from their childhood. Like we said yesterday, it brought up so much stuff in their childhood that they were not ready to face. And so they ran from you, they ran from the connection, and they ran from the healing that was going to transpire by way of you. You loved them so deep that it was initiating the healing process for them. But it became very overwhelming. It became very terrifying for them. And so they pulled back and they ran towards an energy that wasn't going to require them to be healed. That was going to support them being in the shitty ass energy that they were in. And this karmic has definitely kept your person in the same energy that you left them in. There has not been any growth over the period of time that they have been dealing with one another. All right. So this person on your mind is definitely recognizing that and is going to make an effort in an attempt to reconcile with you. All right. So it is definitely going to be important for you to continue working on your self-love, continue implementing your boundaries, continue prioritizing yourself and putting yourself up high on that pedestal. Okay. Because this is what's going to heal you. But ultimately, if you do really love this person, you do care about this person, their well-being, it's also going to benefit them. All right. It's going to lead them on the path of healing and self-love and putting themselves up on a pedestal. Okay. All right, you guys, that is the reading for today. I appreciate y'all vibing with me. Peace, love, and light.